Get on the flavor train. Get on the flavor train. Get on the flavor train. Get on the flavor train with your girl, Lady T. Yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Tonya, Lady T. And yes, you have stepped onto the flavor train for another edition of LadyTSensations. Yes. Today, I got breakfast. I came into my remote location really early so I can get me something to eat. This is gonna be like slap myself. Tastes so good, like slap myself. But anyway, we're gonna just come on right quick and do me a quick breakfast. I woke up this morning extremely hungry, so I said, we're gonna do it this morning. I got, of course, some hash browns, and I had forgot about Hardee's, some aka also known as Carl's Jr. They have what you call a Frisco breakfast sandwich. And don't you hate when they put the French fries on top of the sandwich? It smashes it. Put the freaking sandwich on top of the potato. Anyway, it's toasted. It's got egg, shaved ham, Swiss, and American cheese. So we're gonna do it. Hope y'all been doing pretty good. I got just regular ice water, and I also got me a orange juice. So we're gonna do orange juice this morning. Y'all, I've been so extremely busy. I gotta take my granddaughter school shopping Saturday. I think I want I should have got 2 straws, but I think I want my orange juice first. Oh, that's good, y'all. But gotta take her school shopping so we can get her situated and straightened out. And I'm gonna do a shout out to 2 new, well, they may not be new, but they're new to me. Some mukbangers I have started watching, and I just love and adore. Just have really just been drawn to them. So I'm gonna do a shout out to them, and I'm gonna leave their channel descriptions in my description box. Their links, their channel links. Gotta have some ketchup on these hash browns. Do what? Do what? Because I'm the type of person, you know, even though people may or may not shout out my channel, when people ask for shout outs, and these people didn't ask for shout outs, I'm just shouting them out because I've been enjoying their content. I always try to mention people because I know whenever I first got started out, I thank y'all for shouting my channel out to other YouTubers. I'm still a small YouTuber, if you will, but I love every 14,000 subscribers of y'all and those many more who watch and perhaps are not subscribed. But, you know, I think it's important that we try to encourage one another in this community. I mean, you know, hey, get in where you can fit in. And if you've got good content and you draw people to your channel, and, you know, I understand some channels I like, y'all may not like. I totally get that. But I feel like it's important to do shout outs. Now, if you ask me to do a shout out and then I go to your channel and there's no content, I mean, you know, and again, I'm not trying to be funny, but I mean, I've got to see that you've got some content in order for me to do the shout out. Same way with my channel. If anybody's going to shout me out on their channel, I would like to know that the traffic that they bring to me, that I got content, you know, on my channel. I mean, but anyway, I don't want to get all off into that. So good, y'all. I mean, I've got an appetite. So good and flavorful. But anyway, going back to what I was saying. I go to a lot of YouTubers that I just enjoy. And yeah, in the heart of my heart, the bigger YouTubers that's got the million subscribers, or they're in the hundreds and thousands of subscribers, or the 50,000. Oh yeah, sure, we all want somebody to mention us, you know. But I'm not a hater. I'm not gonna withhold somebody's channel because I'm scared they're gonna surpass me or they're gonna make more money than me. No. As a woman of God, I believe, you know, what God has for me, it is for me. So I don't let that enter into my mind, because just like a lot of people didn't know anything about my channel, and word of mouth is one of the best advertisements. So anyway, the first person I want to shout out is HelloDaisyRain. Love her. Love her personality. It just jumps off the screen. And she's a Southern girl, a woman. And I just love her. So anyway, I'm going to leave her description, her link to her channel in the description box. And she's got a few mukbang videos that she's just starting out, and I just love her. I love her personality. She may be one of those that, again, it ain't about it ain't about surpassing, but I just see that her personality is so infectious. I see her soaring, and not to toot my own horn, but I see myself soaring too. Hey, you gotta, you know, you're not. But, so yeah, y'all go check out HelloDaisyRain. Love you. Hey, I hope you're watching my video. I love your channel. It has great content. So, you know, welcome, so to speak, to the community. But anyway, and then there's another person that I've started watching. Her name is Veronica Wang. And again, I'll put her channel link in the description. And she, I'm not sure when she started. I just started watching her, but she's, you know, she's up there. She's over 100,000 subscribers. But I love following her because, and again, I just started following her, but I'm excited about the fact that she made a decision that she's going to go to culinary school. And you can tell based on her videos, because she cooks a lot in her mukbang videos. And you can tell just her mannerisms with her hands. And when she's cooking, you can see the level of joy and excitement and enthusiasm she has for being a true chef. Who knows? We may look up and see her name on where she owns her own restaurant. I mean, hey, Emerald, Wolfgang Puck, they all started from somewhere. So, you know, I'm just excited for her that she's decided to go to culinary school, because like I said, you can see it in her presentation when she's cooking and talking. So I said, you know what? I really like her. And she also, here's what's so funny, y'all. She also reminds me of my childhood friend, Pam. Y'all remember I was talking about her, how I wanted to try to find and get up with her. Well, anyway, something about Veronica, she just reminds me of my childhood friend, Pam. So anyway, that's the other thing that I'm drawn to. Just a sweet, beautiful young lady. And I just wish her all the best. Like I said, she probably doesn't know me from Adam. I comment on some of her videos. But anyway, I just felt like I wanted to shout her out, just in case y'all want to check her out and perhaps follow her journey as well. Anyway, I've been talking a lot, y'all. But anyway, those are the two people that I have been watching. And I just wanted to shout them out, that you can also go and enjoy them as well. Oh, I know what I had to tell y'all. Yesterday, oh, that's good. I went out to lunch. I'm not going to tell you where I went because that's really not important. Well, it could be. But anyway, I went to lunch by myself. I needed to just get out of the office. Yesterday was a challenging day. Whew, y'all have some of them days when you're at work and it's like, oh, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. So, where I sat was beside the salad bar. I mean, there was a nice young lady that worked there. And she was restocking the salad bar. You know, filling up the tomatoes, the cucumbers, the onions, the lettuce, you know, she's restocking, replenishing, I should say. Well, each container of condiments, if you will, had their own tongues. So, you know, you can use your tongue for your tomato. You know, each one of them had their own tongues. Well, when she got to the cucumbers, she put the tongues on the side. And as she was getting ready to reach for the tongue so she can take the tongue and replenish the bowl, the container, she dropped the tongues on the ground. And you could hear, you heard it, you know, when it hit the ground. You know, keep in mind now, this is a salad bar, so people, and there happened to be nobody at the salad bar trying to fix the salad. It was just her over there replenishing. And I'm just looking because, you know, I'm just like really out of it because I'm, you know, I had a challenging day at work and I just needed to clear my head and get out of the office. So I'm just watching her, just to be watching, nothing, you know. And so, like I said, a salad bar, you know, you have people that walk in on either side of the salad bar getting their food. So, when the tongues hit the ground, I'm thinking, I'm just looking because at that point, I'm, you know, I'm alert. Yeah, some of y'all already guessed it. Instead of her picking up those tongues and taking the tongues into the kitchen and perhaps rinsing them off and getting a new tongue, she didn't miss a beat. She picked those tongues up off the floor. Keep in mind now, where I went to lunch, all kinds of people on their lunch break that work in different plants, production plants, factories, come through there. And it's always packed because it was a buffet style type deal. So when them tongues hit the ground, like I said, I'm thinking in my mind, okay, she's gonna, you know, get another pair. That's what she did. Yeah. She stuck them tongues in the big container and replenished it. First of all, suppose I was a healthcare inspector just in there happened to be eating lunch. Suppose I was somebody who worked for the health department that was just, and she didn't miss a beat. She just kept right on. And before I knew it, and I thought, do I need to say something? And I'm thinking, yeah, don't, look, the Lord is not in the embarrassing business. So I just simply stood up, pretending like I was going to fix the salad. I said, excuse me, young lady. I said, I don't want to draw any attention. I said, but I watched what you did. Those tongues fell on the floor. Then you proceeded to pick them up and utilize them. So now you've got cross-contamination of germs in the container on the salad bar and this big container here. I said, do you realize that you did that? And she said, you know what? Her face turned completely red. I said, like I said, I'm not in the embarrassing business. I said, the best thing for you to do, because I don't know if anybody else was watching you and saw that. The best thing for you to do is take this container of cucumbers and this big container and just be honest and go back there and let your boss know that you're going to have to dispose of this. Or, you know, rinse them off, you know, because you can rinse off cucumbers, whatever the case he deems necessary. But I think it best that you let your boss know what happened. And that way you're not exposing people to this contamination. And it may ever be fine. But the fact that it fell out on the floor, and this is not your house. This is a public forum. And she said, oh, God, thank you so much. She, you know, she was thankful, but you could tell. And I said, again, I'm not trying to draw any attention. Matter of fact, when I was talking to her, I said, just look down, just like you're continuing to replenish your stuff. And I talked very low and soft-spoken to let her know. But see, I could have been one of those people that would have said, and I didn't say it ugly or anything like that, but I felt it important. This is how people get sick at restaurants. Improper food handling. Now, if I'm at home, I make sure I clean my area, but I know it's nothing. Most of the time, I or Mr. Silverfox will consume it. But for the most part, I'm very clean. I try to do my best. But when you're serving the public, I at home, I know what my body is immune to. But when you going out into the public and you got children eating at this buffet, old people, young people, you know, all walks of life, you really have to be careful on how you properly handle food. And even if you do a cross-contamination, like, you know, if you put, you know, some, you know, you dip a spoon in a condiment and put it on raw meat, as long as you know that meat is going to reach that 165-degree mark, it's going to kill off any bacteria anyway, if you use it for cooking purposes. But those tongs blatantly fell on the floor, and it took her a good 10 seconds to bend down there and pick them up. And she stuck, so it just bothered me that she stuck those tongues back in those containers after it had fallen on the floor. And I thought, you know, she may have done that. She probably does that all the time, and nobody has ever said anything to her. But the minute someone gets sick, the minute somebody come in there and don't have a strong immune system like most people may have, and they get sick, and then they pinpoint it that somebody walked in off the street and there could be E. coli on their boots, and they, you know, and that tongue fell down in there and that bacteria. I mean, we just never know. So I thought it was important that I told her that, because, you never know. You just never know. But like I told her, I said, you know, I just want you to know, I could have been a health inspector, and they would have tagged this whole place. Then they really would have went, you know. So I always say, okay, why am I being shown this? Why is this happening? Do I be silent, or do I don't say anything? And you can use tact. You can be professional. You can be, you know, and not cause a scene. It's just like I was at Burger King the other day. Well, what it was, I didn't get anything from Burger King. There's a gas station and the Burger King combined together. And when I went inside to pay for my gas, okay, I'm at the counter paying for my gas, but there was a guy over there. He was raising all kinds of sand. He was highly upset about his Whopper, honey. They didn't fix his Whopper right. So he went and made this big scene. He was loud, obnoxious, rude, and that whole night. I'm thinking, oh my God, this is going to be on public freak out. Sometimes all that ain't necessary. Sometimes a soft answer will turn away wrath. So for that young lady, I would hope that I was a blessing to her. That she'll remember the next time, oh, okay, take the extra step. All she had to do was take them tongues. Again, when you feed in the public and you never know who's watching you, take them tongues, go rinse them off, or get you another pair, and it would have been fine. But she didn't miss a beat. And like I said, I guarantee you that wasn't the first time she had done that. But like I said, I didn't want to cause a scene. I didn't want to yell out when I saw her getting ready to stick it in there. Like, you know how you do a baby when they doing something they ain't supposed to. You say, no. See, I didn't want to do that in front of everybody. Because it was packed and I didn't want to make a spectacle. So I simply walked over her very calmly. I said, excuse me, you know. And said what I need to say, very soft-spoken. And she was embarrassed. She was embarrassed. But she thanked me. She said, well, you know what? Thank you for she said, I've just been so busy trying to do. She said, I didn't even think, you know. And she acknowledged that, oh, you know. And the other thing I was just trying to reiterate to her is, I could have been a health inspector, you know. And you could have really probably caused some problems for the owner of this establishment. Now, like I said, I don't work for the health department, nothing like that. I don't know what the penalty would have been had a health inspector saw that. I don't know. But I'm just saying, those are the type of things that you have to think about when you're serving food service in the public. You have to be aware and, you know, you be abreast that people, you know, in that field may be visiting your establishment. A food critic may be in there, you know. Anyway, so I've been rambling long enough about that. And I guess I'm saying all that to say this, y'all. Sometimes we don't want to rock the boat. And I don't think I was rocking the boat. But there should be teachable moments. If you're being shown something, or you say, well, daggone, why is it needed? Think about, you know what? Instead of me being ugly and negative and putting her on blast and going to tell her manager on her, make it be a teachable moment. Because she was a young girl. Make it be a teachable moment. So that was just my opportunity to have a teachable moment with that young lady. And so now going forward, hey, she'll know better now. Anyway, let me go. I need to start. Boot up. And I ran my mouth long enough today. Oh, that's some good orange juice. Minute Maid. Hey, made my day. Minute Maid. Yeah, it's good cold water. I ain't gonna eat all this tater tot. All right, we're done. Y'all stay tuned for the next video on the flavor train. And again, don't forget to check out Veronica Wang and HelloDaisyRain. And with that, y'all, I want to thank y'all for stopping on the flavor train, because what? Flavor is where it's at. And y'all have a beautiful Thursday. Y'all, we got one more day to get it done. We're going to be back at the weekend. Anyway, bye, y'all.